Hey there, it is Saturday, January 14th, and I am exhausted. I mean, hello. I just had my first 3 days at my new job. It's gonna be intense. I have not worked full time like that for someone else for years, since 2007. So it's new for me, but it'll be good. But it does mean that unfortunately my channel will suffer. I noticed I picked up a bunch of new subscribers this week, so welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for giving me a chance. Some of you have left some really nice comments too. I really appreciate those. They do keep me going almost more than anything else. Um, I guess I'm just here to say things are going to be a bit slower around here for the next 12 weeks while I work. I'm working at an accounting firm during busy season, and they weren't exaggerating when they said we'd be working 60, 65-hour weeks. So I'm not going to have a lot of time to make videos, and I'm noticing how tired I am besides. So not only do I have less time to make the videos, but when I do make them, my brain just is fried. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to keep it up as best I can. Um, but I also have to basically do everything on the weekends that I've been used to doing during the week. Um, so it's an adjustment. It'll be adjustment for everybody. It does mean I think I'll have to stream either not at all or less, unfortunately. But again, it's temporary. After April 15th, even if I do get hired full time, which I hope I will, things will calm down a lot because once everybody's audits and taxes are in, things are pretty calm until January rolls around again. So I hope you'll stick with me through this time. It's exciting for me. Something new career, and I've been working hard to get here. So I'm excited, but also a little nervous. But anyway, in the meantime, if you want to support me, always, of course, subscribe, like, comment. That keeps the algorithm alive. And we're so close to 1,000 now. So close. It would be really exciting to see that turn over to 1,000 soon. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, just, hit that button. It doesn't cost you anything. If you want to get notified when new videos come out, it will be a little less predictable than it has been, unfortunately. They will be coming out later at night, probably. And so hit that bell so you get a notification when it comes out. And you get notifications if I go live, because again, that might not be as predictable. But yeah. And also you can join my Patreon if you want to support me that way. There's some bonus content over there, and it really helps me out. I don't ask a lot. So let's play some games. I was thinking about playing Quordle, Fibble, Notwordle, Symble, and Wordle Peaks today. Try to keep it to games my brain can handle. So we'll start with Quordle, and I just started a new job in an accounting firm. So let's do audit and taxes, because that's what I'll be doing. Exciting. Okay, that's not bad. There's no X's. It's a good thing we checked. I'm intrigued by this bottom left word because it's definitely like this. What could that be? Why can't I think of any words? All I can think of is Latin, which actually maybe isn't a bad guess just for letters, but oh, it's not even accepted. Okay. I wasn't sure. Sometimes random things are accepted. Nader? No, there's no D, and it's a T in the middle. Wow. I told you my brain wasn't working. Also, sorry, my son is playing a game with his friends, and he's yelling, and it's loud, and I apologize. But he's not fighting with anyone, and he's happy, so we're gonna let him do it. Um, yeah, no. Um, Patio? Maybe. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, that's good. It gets an O as well on the top right. Wow, we don't know much about anything else, do we? How about, no, not music. There's no other vowel in the top? What? There's no other vowel. There could be a Y. Oh, I wonder if it's a USSY word. It's not. Oh, mushy. Okay, that was a good guess. Not mushy. Pushy. No, not pushy. What? Oh, bushy. What other words are there? That wasn't very good. All right, do we have an SHA something E word? Probably. Shake, shale, share. Oh, great. And up there we only have an O. It's probably an ollie word. All right, I'm going to do a filler. We're going to try the O second and the E last and 3 other letters. How about clone? That's not the O second, but that's okay. Okay, there's no L. So it's not an ollie word. That's interesting. Could be worry. I'm going to do worry. Yes, okay, so this is not... Oh, that was good. Oh, shave or shake. We got a 50-50. Oh, darn. Shake. Oh, it was shave. Unfortunate. This was bad. And then probably wasn't the great filler word. I should have probably tested the K. That's all right. Patio was really good. Pulled that out of nowhere. Oh well, that's okay. You don't win them all, especially these days. Cool. Let's play Fibble. So Fibble, if you're not familiar with it, I try to explain games here and there. I don't always explain them. Fibble, you're solving a word just like in Wordle, except one of the tiles is lying about its color. Exactly one in each guess is lying about its color. So here, it starts us off with the word quest. It could be that there's no Q in the word and this Q is lying, or that there is a Q and it's in this spot and this Q is lying. Or the U is lying and it should be yellow or it should be gray, although in that case that would mean there is a Q, and if there's no U that would be strange. Or one of these other letters could just not be in it. But I'm going to assume there's no Q, and if the Q is lying, then I need all new letters. So let's try murky. Okay. So the U agrees with itself, so that's a good sign that I probably chose, at least that the U is true. So now what I want to do is try another word that's very similar to murky and see if I can suss out a contradiction. How about curvy? Okay. We got one contradiction. So here it says there is a Y, here it says there isn't. So anything else that's consistent between the words we know is true because they can't be lies. Because one of these is a lie. But that's all we really know. Could start with R. R could be 4. It could end in R. Something like that. That's an interesting guess. So if that's the case, then this Y is lying, which means there is an M or a K. Humor? Whoa, interesting. Okay. Well, we know this U is the lie, so interesting. So there's no M. The Y could be lying and it could be green, and it could be lying again and it could be green, in which case there's no CK or V either. That's worth a try. Something like ruddy. It did come up green this time. All right, we know, yeah, okay, that's right, because we know the U is green in that spot. So that's good. It's an RU runny? Not runny. What? Okay. I don't think I'm wrong about my deductions here. Rugby? There it is. Rugby. Okay. Yeah, all my deductions were correct. I just couldn't think of a word that fit there. Awesome. All right, I will take that as a win. That was pretty good. It was an interesting word, and starting with quest was interesting because it was really tempting to want this Q to be lying and should be green, and then it would be a QU word, but I didn't think that was likely. All right, so let's move on to Notwordle. We need a starting word for Notwordle. So how about Well, we need something. I like something in the middle of the alphabet for Notwordle, and I'll explain why once it shows up. How about, well, it is raining today, so how about moist? It's very, very moist out there. All right. Okay, so the way this one works, we're solving a word like in Wordle, except instead of giving us the green, yellow, and gray clues, we get its score in Scrabble and then whether we need a score that's higher or lower. And it gives you the letter scores down here in the keyboard, so you don't have to know them by heart. It tells you whether you need to go farther later in the alphabet or earlier in the alphabet. It tells you whether the word you need is more or less common than the word you guessed. And it's based on an algorithm in Google Books, so it's a little bit strange. I haven't really figured out a good way to use that as a guide. Here it tells you how many steps on a word ladder it would take to get from your word to the answer word. And here it tells you if there are any greens, it would tell you how many. If there are not any greens, it tells you how many yellows. And if there are not any greens or yellows, it'll give you five grays here. So what we know is we need a word with a higher score later in the alphabet, and one of the letters in moist is in the word. So I'm going to try starting with S and using all different letters otherwise. How about shave? Okay, that's great. So we need an 11-point word even later in the alphabet. And it doesn't start with S or we'd have a green. So it could be that there's an S in the word. Or it could start with T and have all new letters, which I think is what I'm going to try next. 11 points. And we do need one of the letters from shave, but not in its location. So something like, I mean, that's not good. How about wreck? That doesn't have anything, oh, it's too many points, and it doesn't have anything from moist. I was going to do tacky, but that's too many points also. K is 5 points. It's a bit hard to use. It's not enough points. Not enough points. I like TRE, but could do T. Oh, I can't do an H there. What if it ends in TH? That's not enough points, but I'm going to try it just to try to get some more information. Okay. So earlier in the alphabet, and I have a green, I think it starts with T in that case. Now, when it tells you about the greens, it could still have yellows, because it only tells you about the greens if there are greens. So I think it starts with T, and that's my green. And I just realized truth doesn't have anything from... Oh, it has the H from shave. Never mind. It wasn't enough points anyway, but... So if we start with T, we need to go toward A. So could be TA something. And then I just need new letters from there. Tabby? That's one too many points. That's unfortunate. I'm going to try it anyway. Oh, very nice. Okay, score too high, I know. Go towards Z. 3 greens. I think it's the TA and Y that are correct. Towards Z. Okay. So I need 5 okay. Is that possible? Could be that one of the B's is correct. TAB something or TA something B? Tabby doesn't have anything from moist, does it? Oh, it has a T for moist. What am I talking about? Okay. So TA covers moist and shave. And then something something Y, I need 5 more points. TAB. That doesn't seem likely. Well, it can't be that. Oh, yes. Nice. All right, that was pretty good. I knew these weren't right, but they helped guide me to the right place. I mean, it's possible I could have come up with it sooner, but I'm pretty happy with that solve. So let's move on to Symble, and we'll start Symble with Tawny. That's not a bad starting word for Symble, actually. Ooh, all right. So either it ends in Y or the W is in place. Probably it ends in Y. So it would be, let's see. Oh, gravy. Okay, it does end in Y. A is not the third letter. So either the T or the N. Maybe the T. Not the T, but the I is right. That's funny. So the N. So it's like that. Pinky? Nice. That was a good solve. I'm very happy with that solve. I will take it. All right, and we'll finish up with Peaks. We may as well start with Pinky. Not a great start, but that's okay. Okay, that's not a bad result. If it ended in Y, it would have been a better result. Let's see. Let's try it. D-R-O... About droop. Okay. Well, I got an O in place. So what does it end with? O... W or O-R? Let's try that first. How about, what goes here? Tutor? Oh, no, T doesn't work. Is there a different word that fits here? I don't think so. Führer? Oh, that was good. Okay, what else fits there? Juror. That's pretty good. I mean, I've had amazing solves. I wouldn't call that amazing, but I'm actually pretty happy. I think it was pretty solid. Okay, so you can try these games for yourself, although if you've already watched me solve them, that's kind of dumb. You could try them again tomorrow. Or all of these games except Notwordle do have an infinite mode, so if you wanted to play them, you can. The links are all in the description below. Thanks for joining me. Shout out to my patrons, especially my Explorer tier patron Shannon, and I will see you all another time for some more word games. Bye for now.